Hello everyone. So in this video we will look at the weather API. I am gonna use Open Weather Map API. I found it to be very useful. You can go ahead and sign up and get a API key, or you can use my API key. Since it's free, I don't really care a lot. It does have a throttle limit, so some point in time you will run out of API calls, and you will need to either sign up with your own API key or enter a billing key or credit card details and so on. But for our use case, for learning purpose, we can go ahead and use this. So API call is something like this. We are going to pass our latitude, longitude and our API key, and it will return the data in this format. So first let's go ahead and call this and get data in our code. Then from there we will debug and see what data we need from this chunk. So let's go ahead and first we'll get the location. So now to get the location in this function, what we will need to do is we'll need to pass this back into this function. So since this is asynchronous, we cannot really use return here and expect everything to work fine. We'll need a callback, and we'll pass this in callback. So now we are calling this function with a callback, so we'll need to provide a function here which is taking latitude and longitude, and this function, the inner function, would be called, or the callback function will be called when this is successful. Now once this is called, we would want our API to run. So first let's copy this, the domain or API key, API whatever. So I'm going to name this domain. Strictly it's not the domain, but for this one's sake I'll name this domain. I have also copied my API key in the clipboard, so I'll use that. You can use my API key also if you want, or you can go ahead and sign up for your own API key. One thing to note is when you do sign up for an API key, it takes around an hour for the API key to activate. So don't really don't be worried if your API key doesn't work out of the box. It takes around an hour for that to get activated. So that's the only catch. For that time you can use my API key, no worries. Now we will prepare our API. First thing we'll use is our domain. Again, it's not really domain, it's the whole path, but just for namesake, we have latitude, longitude and app ID, our API key. Let's just copy this whole thing. Okay. Instead of this, we will use the latitude that we have gotten from our location, and for longitude also we'll use that. And our API key here. We can use fetch API to get the data. Again, fetch is inbuilt, so you don't really need to install anything. We can simply console log data. Let's see if everything works still here. Okay, not sure to what DX undefined. I'm not sure what that is. I guess I have errors. This we will take care of later. This is nothing to worry about. It's just a warning that should not block us. Okay, we see something logged from the weather. It has latitude, longitude, time zone, the current weather, the hourly forecast and the daily forecast. I guess we have all the data we need. Now let's look at the format of the data, response structure, so that we can dig into it and see what data we need. So we will need the current object, and from the current object we will need the temperature. Okay, the temperature by default is in, I think, Fahrenheit or Kelvin. I'm not sure. We'll need to convert that. So let's go ahead and do that. If we go down, we might see some data. Okay, temperature, how to change unit formats. Okay, so for temperature in Celsius we need units equal to metric, so we will just use this, and this one would be metric. Or you know what, we don't really need this. Okay, now we need, where was I? Current dot temp. Let's see what that is. Data dot current dot temp. Okay, let's refresh this. Okay, I got something. So temperature is 33 degrees Celsius because I chose Celsius unit. And let's see what we can use from here. We have an icon, that is something interesting. That's something we need, the icon. So let's go and read more about this. Icon. Okay, how to get icons. So this is the URL and this is the code. Let's copy this and let's try and open this and see what we get. Okay, this is the icon that we'll get, and we need to use this key which we are getting from the response format 01n. Let's check if we have something, n is 901n. Okay, so that sounds good. So what is this @? Let's remove this thing and see if this works. Okay, this still works, it's just a bit smaller. That's not an issue. So we will use this. Let's go ahead and use these two things. First is temperature, which we have already console logged out. Next is current.weather.icon. Weather is an array, so we'll need the first element. So let's go ahead and console log that. Current data dot current dot weather, and the first value from the weather dot icon. Let's see if we get something. Okay, so we are getting an icon 50D, and we can use that in this API. So let's copy this and keep this somewhere. So we'll use these two things. Let's use these two things to work with our weather. In the header, we will create a new place for our weather. Okay, so now we have two placeholders. We will just place our weather there. Let's grab the weather by ID. Weather. Okay. Dot text. Data dot current dot temp. This should give us our temperature. Let's go ahead and check once. Okay, you can see 33, that's the temperature. Now we need the icon, the image icon. So let's go ahead and get that. Grab our image, that would be weather icon. And we need to update one attribute. The attribute we need to update is source. We will declare image URL, this one. We will replace this part with our, okay, we can just replace this part with our icon here. Image URL, and then we need our icon. Then we need .png. Let's see if this works. Oh, as you can see, I do see an icon here. And what is 50D? Let's read this. 50D is this mist. Well, I don't really see a mist where I live, but whatever, maybe a bit off, but whatever our icon works. So we have our icon, we have our temperature, we have our time, we have our quote. So we have a lot of things already. You can also get hourly or daily forecast from here. So hourly or daily, depending on what you want to show in the tab or a card here. But first we will design it a bit so that weather shows in the top right corner and time and code shows in the bottom or in the center of the page. So let's do that in the next one, and then we'll move ahead. Thank you.